Hey everybody, this is Jim and Chris.
What's going on, guys?
From Two Gens Marketing. As you can tell, I'm the younger generation.
Yes.
Chris, the old guy. So we want to give you a little bit of update of what we're doing and how we're doing it. You know, everybody knows that we're actually building a marketing system for Lifewave. And let's just give them the story. Chris and I are extremely busy. I own a couple companies. I'm the executive director and CEO of a nonprofit for veterans, and we put them in business, and we find products that are good for them. Yep. And one of the products that I got was the Lifewave product. And the reason I got interested in marketing Lifewave because the products were so good. Mm-hmm. And Icewave was the first one that I tried.
Totally.
And what it is phototherapy. There's no chemicals in these patches, guys. There's nothing in there. Can I open this up?
Please.
Okay.
Sure.
So I don't even know. So there's two patches. Now check this out. Okay. So Chris, there's a brown patch.
Yes.
All right. So hold that brown patch out, and then there's a white patch. All right. So this lady that was, because I'm definitely, I've got some history in network marketing. I've won a few times, won a lot of times. And so she says, all you have to do is put these patches on the place where you're painful, where it hurts. And so I was working out, trying to get bigger, and my shoulder was just killing me. So she says, put the brown patch on your shoulder where it hurts, and then put the white patch around until you don't feel the pain. And I'm like, this is garbage. This can't be true.
There's no way that's going to work.
Right? I'm like, oh, really?
Totally.
So I'm doing it like half butt, just kind of trying it. And guys, like within 10 seconds, the pain was gone. And I'm like, this is nuts. And and I said, what's in there? And they were like, oh, it's phototherapy. It's like the sun. When you have the sun comes down and you get vitamin D, but the sun doesn't bring vitamin D to you. Your body creates vitamin D, and that's the same thing they did with this. What was your experience with that?
Well, my experience was you calling me to tell me that I had to try these things. And
I asked you. I wasn't that forceful.
No, but you were like, literally, dude, you've had surgeries, and like you're always complaining about your ass being in pain, and like so you need to come do this because like you need to try these at least because it'll help. And I was on the way to go on this trip, and I literally completely forgot about the conversation because I had way too much going on. Just had a family crisis with my father-in-law getting diagnosed with cancer. So I was not thinking about this at all, right? And so my experience with Lifewave was just basically coming home, not having any idea, and just kind of remembering like your story being like, listen, this is helping vets. I'm getting like responses, like people are feeling better. It's helping with their pain, right?
Yep.
And so I was like, I get home. You call me, ironically. It was like you had it programmed into your phone that I was coming home that day. Good job, by the way. So, and you call me and you're like, what's going on, man? And I'm like, dude, awesome trip. Shot a monster buck. It was a hunting trip, by the way. Awesome experience. And my shoulder, like climbing up the tree stand, I like tweaked my shoulder and it was really bad. And you were like, did you put a patch on it? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, man? I don't even know what you're talking about.
No. Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
The funny thing is when it came in there, Hannah was like,
my wife,
like there's, I think, patches here, like there were jeans,
oh, yes,
like to patch your jeans or something.
And she calls me up. This is at the beginning of my trip, like 3 days into my trip of a 2-week trip. And she calls me and she's like, Jim sent us something. I thought it was going to be a gift for me, and it was just patches. But so that was pretty funny. But I put them on, and literally like I didn't get the pain gone, but I would say it was 60 to 70% better. And then like what I realized is it's an art form, like with these things, right? You got to put it on. You got to kind of like finagle where you put the patches.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got it where I wanted, mind you, I've had 6 reconstructive surgeries. I've got scar tissue coming out my ears. It's like
the Tommy John
surgery, shoulder surgery, back surgery, groin surgery. Like it's all over the place. And like I'm just in pain all the time. I'm 40, but I feel like I'm 70, and
the old gen.
Yeah, exactly.
I had 2 ingrown toenails, and that was it. My life, no operations.
So you know what? Like my experience was when I experienced these, I was like, oh my gosh, Jim, like, dude, I need another business. Like I need another hole in the head. So what I did was I started looking around for these things, and after that, my father-in-law, because of his recent cancer diagnosis, I started reading this book, Knockout by Suzanne Summers. And it was just like a God thing to me, because I was like, literally, Jim brings these patches into my life, and my father-in-law gets given this book by one of our friends who beat stage 4 breast cancer that had metastasized to her spine. She was given a 4-month death sentence, basically, beat it naturally, and she actually attributed a lot of her success to glutathione and these things because of reading Suzanne Summers' book. So she's like, you got to read this book. I start reading this book, I see that chapter, and I'm like, how is that even possible? And then, like, before you know it, Jim's got me on a call with these guys to learn more, and like, it was just like, okay, like, this is a no-brainer. So then I start looking into it, and what happens? I start meeting people, doctors, people who are like, oh yeah, Lifewave.
Love it.
Lifewave. It's awesome stuff. I'm like, does it work? Like, what are your opinions of it? Not one person said it was horrible. No. Everybody said it was awesome. They love it. They use it. They recommend it. And I'm like, yeah, go
but here's the
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Chris and I are marketers. I mean, we like to take products to the world.
Mm-hmm.
There's no system. There's no marketing system.
Right.
And there's nothing. And the nice part about this product here, about the IceWave product and everything else, you can give it away. And people have a remarkable effect, maybe 1 day, 2 day, maybe immediately.
Man, it's amazing.
So Chris and I got thinking, if they don't have a system, 2 Gens Marketing, I've got years. I mean, I've got years and years. I've owned my own networking marketing company. I've sold one. I've taken one public, you know, and I've been a distributor in a couple of them. And we know how to do this. And Chris is a genius on the internet and the internet influencing and marketing. Let's do this. So what we're going to do, Chris, okay, you're going to see a series of these, and we're just going to have fun with it, guys. We're not going to try to sell you on anything. We're not going to try to say you got to take it or you'll die or anything like that. Listen, we're just going to tell you the truth, what we did, what is happening, what is good about it, and then we'll keep you filled in on 2 Gens Marketing.
Yep. I mean, that's really it. I mean, like, for me, that's my passion. Like, I actually... Like, I know, like, right now, just to kind of give you guys an idea, they have multiple products, right? Like, they got the X39, they got the IceWave.
Well, can I tell them about this?
Yes, please.
This is the one that intrigued me, okay? X39 comes in a big package. And then
very fancy.
Very fancy, and it's got booklets to put them on your meridian points and everything else. I have a friend of mine that's a llama. And he just got involved because he says they use, you know, I mean, everybody laughs about him, but he's legit, dude. He's legit.
But it's just funny to hear it.
I know, yeah, but it's not to some people, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nobody knows a llama.
You gotta get
nobody knows
I know a llama.
You know a llama.
Yeah,
I know a llama, but it's like in a field somewhere.
So this X39, this is the one that really took off because when David Schmidt, the owner, he figured out everybody was going for stem cell therapy. And have you ever been for, like, I'm 61. I know I only look 46. No, I probably look 86. But everybody at my age is trying to be younger. They're trying to not hurt. They're trying to have better skin and walk. And this is this gen, not this gen. With this gen, he was going to the Olympics to throw javelins, so he tortured his body.
I did.
But on this gen, we're always looking. Do I have spots? Can my hair grow? Am I going to be okay? And what we do is we go and look for stem cell therapy, and it's expensive. He designed a product with phototherapy and light therapy that actually increases your copper peptides in your body that feeds stem cells, so you create your own stem cells. And it's all science-based. It's all scientific. And I'm like, you're kidding me. For a patch, one patch you put behind your neck or on your navel, and it does that. I said, this is kind of bleeding edge stuff.
Yep.
So it got our attention.
Yep, it did. And for me, like, I mean, I know that matters to a lot of people. I mean, I'm 40, so like I hadn't thought about stem cells very much, as much pain as I had.
Yeah.
But like, I got immediate results with this. I got immediate results with the energy stuff. I work out 3 days a week, 4 days a week, or whatever.
I work out.
Yeah, I work out. But like, seriously, I'll go. When I didn't believe it. Like, I didn't believe the hype. So like, even after I had results with this, and by the way, my wife gets chronic migraines from a TBI, and 100% of the time was going down and out. Like, she'd start getting a migraine. I literally, like, the 3rd day I had these when I got back from my trip, she started getting a migraine, and literally 100 times out of 100 before that, for the previous 5 years this has happened, when she gets to this point, she's down and out, basically in the room, pillows covering her head, out for 14 hours, just recovering from this migraine. I literally took these patches and I'm like, hold on, let me try some. I ran in the other room and she's like, what are you doing to me? Like, and I'm like, all right, white, right, tan, left. Okay, here, boink, slap. I slapped him on her temples and I'm like, I hope I don't kill you. And like, I did it and literally, boom, she, for the first time in 5 years, didn't have migraine. Like, didn't have the migraine take over. And for the first time in 5 years, we were up in that situation till midnight having conversations. Like, she was actually energetic about it. And so, like, that was kind of mind-blowing. The energy ones, I put this on when I'm working out. And, like, I didn't believe it at first, so I would do, like, half a workout and then put these on after, and it would just help me get through. It was just, I mean, like, this stuff is real, and it's kind of one of those things that you need to experience. And so what are we doing, Jim?
We are putting together a gifting program through a funnel that we actually put out a concept that we give this gift away. And we're just going to send out products to people. And if you're interested in trying any of this, then go to 2gensmarketing.com
and can learn more.
And learn more about it. Get in touch with it. We'll send you some products. Whether if you just use it and just use up the gift, that's fantastic. You'll see a difference. Now, you know, we've got to be compliant. We can't say it heals anything or cures anything or anything else. We can't say that.
No.
But there's 110 patents. There's 110 patents, guys. I have, like, Chris and we're just experienced professional marketers, but we just wanted to come to you in real time, real life, and tell you you're going to be hearing a lot about this. And one of the things that people said to us is I love the products. I wanted to get into the marketing part. There was just nothing to do. We're going to solve that problem. We're solving that problem with 2Gens Marketing. Come on, give us a call. Go to the site, fill out an application. We'll send you some product, and then see where it goes from there.
It's that simple. So just go check it out. And we're going to be making a lot more videos on this too, just to kind of help people out with marketing and all that stuff when it comes to Lifewave. So go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and check us out. Follow us. That way, every time we launch a new video, you get notified, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you on the next video.
Bye-bye.
Later.